Coaching the girls basketball team this year was definitely an amazing experience. I think working with a group of young girls on and off the court was definitely a fulfilling experience to see them develop their skills throughout the season. Most of them hadn't played basketball ever, and it was really their first time playing basketball. So it was great to teach them fundamentals and to see them learn and to see the transferable skills in the game. I definitely think they improved so much and they did an amazing job. I think one thing I could improve on would be to create relationships with the girls off the court, because it's one thing to learn the skills of basketball, but it's another thing to be confident enough to want to go out and play and really show people what you've learned. And so I think I definitely could have worked with them off the court and helping them build their confidence, sharing my story with them. I played basketball when I was in the 6th grade, and I think it could have created more harmony and they would have been more confident during the game. So that's definitely something I would improve on.
Coaching the boys basketball team this year was definitely one of the most rewarding experiences in my adult life. At the beginning of the season, the guys were really disjointed. They didn't understand how to play like a team. We really struggled to win games at the beginning of the season. And then as the season progressed, they started to get a better idea of the team concept and what that meant in terms of playing basketball. And then to top the season off by winning the championship at the Boys and Girls Club was just really, really exciting. And I'm very, very proud of all of them because they all worked hard and they really displayed the values that we try to instill in our kids as students of Great Oaks. As far as what I think as a coach I could improve most on, I think running better practices. We have very little practice time, and a lot of times kids would come late or the gym wouldn't be ready on time, so practices definitely weren't as efficient as they could have been, and because of that I think the guys didn't improve as much as they could have. So definitely next year I want to learn how to run better practices, and then also just give the guys more opportunities to practice. We really only practice one day a week, which in the grand scheme of things is not enough. So just finding more opportunities next year for gym time so that the guys can work on getting better at basketball.
So I feel like this coaching experience has been an incredible experience because Felicia and I, we took a group of girls who had never played basketball a day in their lives. Only person on the team who played was Lanye. She was the only one who had some type of knowledge about basketball. And we took a group of girls who really didn't even know anything about basketball. Some of them never even picked up a basketball before. And like to see their transformation from the beginning of the season to the end of the season was just incredible to me because we took people who never played basketball in their life to a stage in their life where they love basketball. So it was just, I don't know, the experience was great. I got to make connections with a lot of the students, a lot of the kids on there, and like now, they won't leave me alone. They anything they need in life, they coming to me for. So I feel like I made a connection there with the girls, and it was just actually just having developed these girls' a love for basketball was just like seeing it come into manifestation. It was incredible. Okay, and another reason why I feel like the season was incredible because I'm very passionate about sports, and I got to actually live out my passion. I've always wanted to be a coach. I still do want to be a coach for, I don't know, the WNBA or somebody one day in my life, and this was my first year, so I got some experience, and I actually seen what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, what I can improve on, what I can't improve on. Some areas that I think I could have improved in, well, I feel like I could have improved in all areas, honestly. I feel like there's always room for improvement. But one specifically, I feel like I was kind of hard on the girls, like every single practice, every game. Like I was just yelling all the time. Never was. I smiled a couple of times, but I don't think I smiled a lot. So I think I could have improved in that because they could have taken it as, oh, she's not impressed with me, or in the wrong way. Which is not that I wasn't impressed, because I was very impressed with all of the girls. It was just that it was like, okay, Miss Russell was the nice one, so you needed somebody to be the mean one. So that was me. So, and it was just like me being hard on them actually pushed them to do better. So it was like, you need to make this layup, and it's like, oh, Miss Carter gonna get mad if I don't make the layup. So it actually pushed them to make layups and stuff. And in the game, they like they was working. The effort that they put into the games, it was just crazy because they would look at me and if I'm screaming, they're like, oh, she's screaming, so let's make a shot or whatever. It was just, I feel like I could have improved in that, like being a little nicer, but I don't think, it was no need for me to be a little nicer. It was just, this Russell was nice. And also, just getting to know the girls more personally, because I knew them before the season, but like I didn't know them like I know them now. Like I know all of them, like their attitudes, what they like, what gets them mad and stuff like that. I feel like if I would have been able to develop their type of relationship before the season, it could have been better.